we doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another song facts video, counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time, and we are up to number 817 on our list. It is another classic, great 70s hit from the group Chicago, dead center in the middle of the decade, 1975. Let me give you the song facts and tell you where this great song came from. Old Days is a song written by James Pankow for the group Chicago and recorded for their album Chicago 8, 1975. It was the second single released from that album with lead vocals by Peter Cetera. Here is the background on this song. James Pankow has said that the song is a nostalgic piece about his childhood. It touches on key phrases that, although they date me, are pretty right on in terms of images of my childhood. The Howdy Doody show on television, and collecting baseball cards and comic books. Pankow told group biographer James William Ruhlman that the group stopped performing the song live because Cetera refused to sing it, unironically calling the lyrics corny. Now, this was one of the arguments that led up to Cetera deciding to leave the band. He didn't like that he had to stick to the songs that everyone else wanted him to sing and play in the bands. Kind of, I don't know. What do you want to call him for that? Selfish, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to jump headlong into the argument of why he left and did he do the right thing by leaving or whatever. I mean, I can understand he's talented enough to have hits on his own, and he certainly did afterwards. Glory of Love, and Next Time I Fall, After All with Cher, and One Good Woman. He had a bunch of hits. But yeah, that was one of the arguments the band had over song selection. There were certain songs he did not want to sing after several years of touring. Well, that's between them. But anyway, Cashbox praised the great horn work on this song, and Danny Seraphine's fine drum parts, and Terry Katz's great guitar licks. This was their 11th top 10 hit in just 5 years. Now, by saying 11, I include Beginnings and Color My World, the double-sided hit, but I believe in everyone's mind we consider both of them to be bona fide hits that stand up on their own. So I'm counting it as 11 top 10 hits for this group, and they had just started. They had several more, as we all know. So in terms of chart performance, Old Days reached number 5 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in June of 75 and hit number 3 on the Adult Contemporary chart. Okay, now let's look at chart performance in other places. Cashbox, it got as high as number 6. In Canada, it reached number 6. On Canada's Adult Contemporary chart, it reached number 6. In New Zealand, it reached number 22. Australia, it barely charted, got to number 80. For the year-end chart of 1975, it was just short of the top 100 songs of the year. Billboard ranked it number 107 for 1975. In Canada, it was the number 74 song that year. All right, now, in terms of who played what, just a refresher of who was in the band at this point in time. Peter Cetera sang lead vocals and played bass. Robert Lamb played piano, the Hammond organ, the harpsichord, and supplied backing vocals. Terry Kath, the fuzz, wah-wah electric guitars, backing vocals. Danny Serafine on drums. Louder de Oliveira on percussion. James Pankow played the trombone and sang backing vocals. Lee Lofnan played the trumpet. And Walter Parazita, the tenor saxophone. Additional personnel, Patrick Williams came in to do the string orchestrations. Now, in terms of popular culture, the song Old Days is featured on the soundtrack of the movie Starsky and Hutch in 2004, and the band also reworked the song in 2009 to serve as the theme for the Monsters in the Morning show, airing on Comcast Sportsnet Chicago. So there you go. That's other information, let's see what we got. This was the second single on the album, as I mentioned. They released Harry Truman as the first single. It's one of the rare songs that missed the top 10 in this period of time, reaching number 13. It was still a decent hit. Old Days was the bigger hit, going in number 5 on the Billboard charts, of course. What else can I tell you? It was the songwriter was James Pankow, as I mentioned. The producer, of course, as on most of the 70s Chicago songs, James William Guercio. So that's about it. That's what I have for song facts for Old Days by Chicago. It's number 817 on my top 1,000 list. I will have several more songs coming up by Chicago. Got a long way to go here. But yes, in my childhood, they were definitely a band I enjoyed immensely. I have an older brother who had a lot of their early albums, so I was listening to a lot of them in my young days, for sure. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching this video. Please share the video, please like it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will post a link in the description to the music video for this song. So what else we got? Hit the bell for notifications to let you know when the next video is coming on. Will do at least one more today. So I thank you all for watching again, and I wish all of you peace and love.